walk us through some stretches using a resistance band. Before I get into the stretching, I'm going to explain what resistance band I'm using and why. So I have this one's called a TheraBand. They're used pretty interchangeably. This one does not have a lot of resistance. I can stretch it pretty far, pretty easily. I will not be using resistance bands that are used for legs. So this one you'd wrap around your legs. It's really, really difficult to pull with my arms, and I want to incorporate arm stretching for the purpose of today. So if you have one of these, you won't need it for this video. We're just going to be using this guy. If you don't have a resistance band, I've used like a stretchy pair of leggings in the past. Anything elastic and long, similar to this, is going to work. You can do these stretches without a resistance band. Some of them might be a little tough, but you can order resistance bands online. I think they're pretty useful, kind of a fun way to spice up your stretching. So I'm going to get into it. First one we're going to do, pretty simple. You can do this standing up if you want, but you also can do it sitting down. So I'm going to take my resistance band, get a good grip. I'm going to pull it across my chest. Go as far back as you need to. And I'm going to relax. And pull across. I'm going to do each of these stretches twice, but do them for as long as you need to, as many times as you need to. And relax. Next one we're going to do is similar, but we're going to work on our range of motion. So holding this, I'm going to pull it and try to get all the way across. Do this stretch slow. And I'm going to bring it back. If you can't get all the way back, that's fine. Go as far as you can. Remember, feeling a stretch, not a strain. And bring it back around. Next one we're going to do is laying on the ground. So I'm going to take my resistance band and I'm going to loop it over the middle of my foot, even on both sides here. And then I'm going to straighten my legs, this one down, this one straight. I'm going to pull back. So I'm feeling this stretch in the back of my leg. And I'm pulling back as far as I need to feel a stretch. And relax. There's different resistance levels for resistance bands. So if your resistance band is a little tougher, you might not be able to get all the way to your chest here, and that's totally fine. Again, stretch, not a strain. And I'm doing it one more time here. And I'm going to relax. Moving on to the other leg, same deal. So middle of the foot, this leg is straight, and then this leg comes up and is straight, and I'm pulling back with the resistance band. Feeling that stretch in the back of my leg. The resistance band is a great tool because I don't have the arm length to reach my foot and also pull it back. So this is nice. And I'm going to relax. And do it one more time. And relax. Staying on the ground, we're going to do something similar. Same setup. So I'm going to put this over the middle of my foot, keep it even on both sides. Opposite leg is flat on the ground, but we're going to take this foot and we're going to lay it across our body while pulling up on the resistance bands. So keep your shoulders flat and you'll feel this stretch in your glutes and in your leg. And go over as far as what's comfortable for you. And I'm going to relax. Readjust a little and do that one more time. And relax. switching legs, same setup, opposite leg flat, and we're gonna bring this across. Keeping those shoulders on the ground, feeling the stretch in our glutes and in our leg. If you want to bend your leg a little bit on this, you can, because it's more for the glute. But if you want to double the stretching power, keep that leg straight. And relax. Gonna do that one more time. And relax. So, staying on the ground, we are going to do another similar stretch, but we're going to go the opposite way. So same setup, this leg is flat, this leg is straight, but we are going to bring it out to the side. So this is going to stretch out my hip and my inner thigh. Shoulders are flat. I'm pulling back to the length that feels comfortable for me. And relax. And again. And coming back, I'm going to switch legs. This leg is flat and this leg is going to come out to the side. I'm limited by space here. My wall's a little bit in the way. And relax. And one more time. And relax. Alrighty, we're gonna come up here and we're gonna stretch out our upper back. So seated like this, I'm gonna loop these around the middle of my foot and I'm gonna pull up a little bit farther because I'm gonna try to stretch my upper back here. So holding onto my resistance band, I'm gonna let my body arch over and I'm gonna pull on my resistance bands here. And relax. This one feels nice. And I'm gonna do that one more time. And relax. Remembering to breathe through all of these stretches. I caught myself holding my breath for no reason, so thought I'd remind you as well. And then we are going to do a quad stretch. So it's a little bit of setup here, but it's worth it. So I'm gonna make sure that this resistance band is around my foot like that. I'm gonna make sure I'm in a stable position. So I'm gonna put this leg up for stability. I'm holding onto the wall here. And I'm gonna pull my foot towards me. And I'm gonna feel this stretch in my quad. And pull up, if you can get to here, that's great. If you can get to here, that's great. And I'm gonna relax for a second. And do it again. If you have sensitive knees, you might wanna get a pillow or a blanket and put it under your knee here. And relax. We are going to switch sides. Same setup, get this in a loop. Can catch your foot, just make sure it's in the middle of your foot so you don't have any snap back. I'm gonna put my knee up for support, arms on the wall, and I'm gonna pull it towards me. Again, feeling this in our quads here. And relax. And And resistance bands are nice to build up that flexibility too. Because I can pull up a little bit harder on these to get my foot closer, or I can let it, you know, if this is where I'm at today, that's fine. And I'm going to relax here. Oof, there we go. So those are just a couple stretches you can do with a resistance band. I think it's a fun tool, again, to spice up a stretch routine, or if you're struggling with certain stretches, this can kind of help you get there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.